Okay, so now what we're doing is we're finding an area of this line. And so so it's an mx plus b line, not a horizontal, not constant. So we're going to find the area underneath that. So this works slicker with graph paper, but I'm going to go without graph paper since that's what I've got on the screen. So I know it's got a y-intercept of -16 and a slope of 4. So I know this graph is going to look something like this. I'm going to start at -16 and up 4 over 1, up 4 over 1, up 4 over 1, up 4 over 1. Now, the thing I want to know about, does this actually cross the x-axis? So 2 times 8, so that's way down here at -8 when x equals 2. So here we go. Let me draw it. And when x equals 7, it's going to be 28 minus 16, which is a positive. Okay, so that's okay. Here, let's come up here and look at this. So we got something going on. Here's the line. And I've got here. And I've got, let's pretend this is where 7 is. And then 2 is back here. I don't know if this is the scale, but what I do want you to see is, you notice for this one, do you see how we've got negative areas and positive areas? Some is below the x-axis, some is above the x-axis. So we gotta, that's why it's good to graph it, see what's going on. Let's see here. I want to do a highlighter. No. What will it let me do here? Annotate, and I want to do a draw. Well, I guess I'll go with this. So here's the negative area. So my computer works here, right? So that's a negative area. And then this is a positive area. So we've got to find the area of those two rectangles or two triangles separately, right? So what I see is well, I got to do, because I don't have graph paper. I know this function, this line is 4x minus 16. So when x equals 2, what's f of 2? Well, that's going to be 4 times 2 minus 16, I think is -8. So I know that's -8 long. And then where does it cross the x-axis? So where does 4x minus 16 equal 0? Well, 4x equals 16, so x equals 4. So we know that's 4. So that's a distance going from 2 to 4 is 2. Now let's go then. This way it's 3. Now we're going to figure out how high that triangle is. So what is 4 times 7 minus 16? Well, that's 28 minus 16, which is 12, I believe. So that's 12 high. So now we're all set to find these areas. So let's find the negative area first. So it's triangle. So 1/2 times 2 base times -8 high. I mean, we could just write 8 if we wanted to. So I think that's an area of -8. We do the work, right? 2's cancel out. Now for this one here, I see it's 1/2 times 3 wide times 12 high. Well, let's see. That's going to be same as 3 times 6, which is 18. So now we've got a positive area of 18. We've got a negative area of 8. We're going to subtract them. So that answer should be 10. Okay. Now, if you've got both positive areas, you won't have to do this finding out where one's negative and one's positive. If it's always below the x-axis, same deal. You don't have to worry about subtracting, and you'll just have to find the areas. Chances are, in that case, it'll either be a triangle or trapezoid. Here we get 2 triangles, but same math, not hard. Hopefully that helps you.